and their blouses, it completely went over my head. You know, I had said no to investment opportunities because I wanted control, and I just didn't realize what I was getting myself into. And I got pregnant, and hormones, and I just said, I can't do it. Which, you know, which sucks, but at the same time, I've done some really great designing for other bigger brands, which I love because, you know, the one thing I didn't like was taking care of production. So the fact that another bigger company can take care of the production and let me just do the artistic things is what I like. So you never know, maybe I could do a collection for Liverpool at some point. A lot of really beautiful, rich colors. You've got these beautiful burgundies. You've got these gorgeous greens. You have these beautiful wools mixed with leather. I love all of the details. You know, some of my favorite things are also the geometric patterns. I love mixing the geometric patterns with some of the other prints, some of the floral prints. I think it's really interesting the way some of the brands have put their pieces together. And for a more serious question about anorexia and bulimia, you know, for me, I started in this industry when I was 11 years old, and I grew up pretty much in the fashion world. So I learned from a very early age that what was in the picture was not real. Because I was a child, but I looked like a sophisticated grown-up. So I never bought into the fantasy that I can actually look like that. I knew how much makeup I was wearing. I knew how much airbrushing went into it. I knew that there was so many people involved to make me look like that fantasy image that I never for a second thought, oh, I need to look like that in real life. I think a lot of young women today see magazines and they believe that you can actually look like that, which is absolutely not true. And that's one of the things that people need to educate themselves about, and just go, okay, that's in a magazine, it's like a cartoon. You can't actually believe that people are going to look like that. So keeping that in mind, I never had a problem. You know, I actually gained 75 pounds when I got pregnant. It took me 2 years to lose the weight in a healthy, slow way. And I was really happy to see my body going through all those changes. And never for a moment did I want to speed up the process or do anything dangerous to myself. Because I want to live a healthy lifestyle, and you know, I don't have these kind of unhealthy body images in my head of something that's unachievable. Even in the last like 10-15 years has become very globalized. You know, in a sense, a modern woman in Mexico is a modern woman in America, is a modern woman in France. I mean, it definitely feels like women are becoming much more, it's the same playing field. You know, what I love about the clothes for this season of Liverpool is that they're elegant, they're timeless, they're chic. There's something very strong about them, they're very structured, and I think that's more of, it's more of a reflection of fashion today rather than, I don't know, a reflection of Mexican women in particular. I just think it's a sort of, there's no geography for style anymore, you know. I'm sure if I went to a village somewhere and saw some real traditional clothes, I'd be able to speak more about, you know, those kind of women. But I think globally, style is kind of becoming very, what's the same? There's a word for it. I'm blanking on it now. Yeah, it feels. Yeah, it's definitely much more equal. In my everyday life, I definitely am a bit more conservative. Of course, being a mother now, I don't have as much time to sit around in my closet and accessorize. So my style is, oh, the word is homogenous, by the way. Anyway. So I think my style is a bit more masculine these days. You know, I love a nice pair of slacks, a nice blouse, something that you could wear to pick up your daughter from school and then put some heels on and go out to dinner. I mean, that's actually what I love about the fall-winter collection for Liverpool, is that there's some pieces that I actually took from the shoot because I fell in love with them. And I was like, these are so perfect for me to just go around, go on appointments during the day, and then in the evening, I don't have to really fuss too much. You know, it just takes a couple of things. Change my shoes, put on a different blouse or put on some jewelry, and boom, I'm ready to go.